folks, welcome back. I'm hoping you are doing well wherever you are. And this is Dota Politica. Hapa tuna decode power, tuna dissect Kenya. Now, Kithure Kindiki, ameona boss wake William Ruto is almost coming back to Kenya. Remember, Ruto has been in New York for like 3-4 days there. Now, after speech jana, the president is set to fly back. And Kindiki ameamua kuendelea na mambo ya 2 term. Remember, Kindiki's biggest work ama job kwa serikali ni kusaidia Ruto for his re-election. Nothing more, nothing less. And Kindiki ameamua kuchapana na Gachagua. Anasema Gachagua hamwezi kisiasa. What do you say? Do you believe Gachagua hawezi Kindiki kisiasa? Me, I believe Kindiki is no match for Gachagua. I will come to that. Just relax. Now, today in Isiolo, sikiza speech yake.
Inaendelea. Na ndio na wasii tuishi kwa amani, tusukume maendeleo yetu, na mtu asikuje kukudanganya ati mtu ya upinzani anakuja hapo na kierehere na kimbelembele na meme na ujuaji ati kukwambia we mtu ya Isiolo wachana na serikali uende ukakae kwa upinzani. Mutakubali? Mutakubali? Ati mdanganywe muende mkatafute serikali na already muko katika serikali, mutoke muende kukatafuta ingine? Hapana. Na wale wenye hiyo maneno sio ati ni wageni Kenya, sio malaika, tunawajua. Na wamekuwa kwa viti kubwa. Wengine mawaziri, wengine sijui nini.
Of course, you can just see that of course he went there akijifanya kwamba anataka ku develop Isiolo. But you can see the person who took him to Isiolo ni Gachagua, because he's such a destroying Gachagua. He's saying that Gachagua has been the deputy president in Kenya for like 2 years. But Gachagua has never done anything for Isiolo people. Okay, the biggest question is, yeye kama Kindiki, nini amefanya? You see, being a deputy president sometimes limits you from doing anything. Remember, when Uhuru Kenyatta was the president and Ruto was the deputy president, Ruto said that when he was the deputy president, hakuwa anaruhusiwa kufanya kitu yote. So, why are they telling Gachagua, mbona wanaambia Gachagua kwamba akiwa deputy president, hakuruhusiwa, hakufanya kitu yote? Because they are being dishonest. And Gachagua, on the other hand, has been telling Kenyans that he has worked for only 1 year. The second year, ilikuwa ni vita. Ruto alikuwa anapiga Gachagua vita proper because alikuwa mtaki.
And I want to say, I have confidence in the future of this nation. We can do it. When others did it, we can do it as Kenya. And I want to ask every citizen, we can stand together, ignore the naysayers, ignore those who are negative, ignore the people who have no plan, kwa sababu wale ndugu zetu wengine ambao wanatuongelesha panganga na porojo na hekaya za bonwasi, hawana mpango, hawana sera, hawana agenda, hata akili hawana. Ndugu Mombasa hoye.
Sasa nimesikia huyu jamaa akisema ati sisi hatuna akili. Ni kweli? Kweli, that is true. Ile akili yeye anatafuta sisi hatuna. Hii ya wizi ya kuiba kila kitu Kenya, hiyo akili hatuna. That is true. Hiyo hatuna. Hii ya kupanga uongo. Unajua alikuwa ananiita tukienda mkutano anasema wewe nikikuja wacha tupange maneno ile tutaenda kuambia watu. Anapanga uongo. Tunasikiza anasema hiyo uongo bado tutosha ongeza. Sasa hiyo akili mimi sina. Hiyo sina. Hii anasema ati sisi ni wapumbavu kwa sababu hii maneno ya kuua watoto Gen Z hatuwezani naye. So ndio anasema hii watu wameshindwa kuua watoto ni wapumbavu. So kama kushindwa kuua watoto sisi ni wapumbavu, it's okay. Si ndio? Anasema hii mtu nilikuwa naye hawezi hakunisaidia. Hangeweza kunisaidia, he had no capacity to help me. It is true. have no capacity to help you to cheat the people of Kenya because I'm a Christian. Mimi sina capacity ya kukusaidia kupora mali ya Kenya. Wizi. I lack that capacity, William Ruto. Unisamehe, you picked the wrong fellow. Because wao walikuwa wananiambia tunakuja kufanyia Wakenya kazi, ati tutoe watu bottom tupeleke wapi?
In fact, people say that Ruto began fighting Gachagua after that press conference he did in Mombasa. Remember it emergency. Ruto had his press conference in State House and Gachagua alikuwa nyingine Mombasa. People say that ilifanya Ruto amepiga Gachagua. No.
Where did the rain begin to beat us? Where did we stop listening to the people? President William Ruto and I were the darling of the Kenyan people. By listening to them, by engaging them. And as a government, we have established institutions to ensure we not only listen to Kenyans, but also genuinely understand their concerns. We invest significant resources in these institutions, particularly the National Intelligence Service, for this purpose. It is clear there has been a failure in the intelligence and advice we are receiving, particularly concerning crucial government policies. The President of the Republic of Kenya today has admitted that it has come to his attention that the people of Kenya did not want anything to do with the Finance Bill 2024. The President has now agreed that we need to listen to the people. And I sympathize with my boss, President William Ruto, because this information was not available to him. I know President William Ruto. Had he known 2 months ago that the people of Kenya did not want anything to do with the Finance Bill 2024, he would not have asked his parliamentary party to push it through.
Even before that, there was issues in the government. And you could see our Kinaichungwa wanatumwa na Ruto kufight Gachagua. Ruto had prepared to impeach Gachagua as soon as they were sworn in. In fact, ni kama alitumia Gachagua just for campaign. After amekuwa sworn in, ama whatever sworn in, make sure kwamba lazima mtoe na akamtoa. So, Kindiki's speech in Isiolo was just off. Because I want to take a keen look at that, gathering. Like, you can just see that like, when you're saying 2-term, people are not even nodding. What are the 2-term, people just looking at him. No one was saying 2-term. In fact, some few people, who of course you can see that were just organized to say 2-term. But the rest of the crowd were just amazed looking at Kindiki. Yeah, of course, it might seem something small to you, but this has a great importance. Like, it is just something very important. And it shows indeed that the 2-term slogan that is being, coined by William Ruto to somehow outshine the 1-term slogan of Gachagua is going to fail. Remember, State House has even come up with a song, 2-term. They are trying to actually spread a campaign using 2-term slogan, Kenya Msima. But Kenyans are now aware who Ruto is. And it will take him a century to convince Kenyans that he is a good president. Kweli. It will take him a long time for him to, get into the minds of Kenyans. Now are convinced the same way alifanya akiwa deputy president. Remember, when he was the deputy president, I tell you, Kenyans believed in Ruto. You see, Ruto is very smart in delivering speeches. Like, he knows how to talk, Kweli. And he knows how to convince masses. And they actually managed to convince Kenyans by the Asla slogan, by Wilibaro na kila kitu. And at the time, I can say, Kenyans didn't know, okay, they did not know that they were going to actually go through a lot. Because as soon as Ruto was sworn in, became the president, and after 1 year, what happened? We saw Gen Z revolution. The biggest protest Kenya ijaiona tangu independence. You see? So this shows that Kenyans were duped, walidanganywa time ya campaign. So Ruto wants to use the same tactic saizi. In fact, right now, when he comes back, you will see him, calling Kenyans to go to State House. So that aseme, I am the only president who can meet with State House. Uhuru was here, hakuwaita wa Kenya State House. Kibaki was here, never did the same. So it is, somehow is trying to somehow manipulate the masses. Because he wants, ikifika time ya campaign, aseme kwamba, nipigeni kura so that tuende tukule nyama State House. But of course, if you call like 5,000 people to State House, but Kenya iko na 50 million people. These 5,000 people don't represent the whole country, kweli. So he's doing this for publicity. But of course, this time it will fail. He will have to come up with a proper propaganda for him to actually win back the trust of our Kenya. Kweli. Now tell me, do you believe Kindiki is actually going to, outshine Gachagua's one-term slogan? Tell me, of course, I see you soon in the next video. Thank you. If you love politics, then Dr. Politica is your cup of tea. The place for minds that think. If you are watching this from anywhere else, search the name, hit subscribe, and stay sharp with us. Thank you for making Dr. Politica your home for fearless political truth. Every view, every like, every share fuels the fire behind the hours of research, filming, and editing we pour into each episode. By showing up consistently, you don't just support a channel, you empower a voice. In a world ruled by headlines, spin, and power games, you remind us that real people still care about real facts. We are here to inform, inspire, and ignite critical thinking, not just for today, but for generations to come. You are not just a viewer, you are the reason this platform exists.